Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Keun from Blockchain Dev team. Today, I'd like to introduce Line Blockchain Platform. Line Blockchain Platform is located between your blockchain service and Line Blockchain. At the bottom, there's a Line Blockchain. Maybe some of you have heard of Elder Chain and Bamboo Chain Line has been using. This year, June 2020, we've released a new version of Line Blockchain, which is more powerful and more stable. We are operating two networks, Cache for testnet and Daphne for mainnet. But we'll not cover this in this session. We'll be focusing on Line Blockchain platform. On top of the Line Blockchain, there's a blockchain framework. It's a collection of daemons and gRPC services. They provide powerful query on-chain data, stable transaction management, and secure handling of private keys. But we won't cover this either, since it's internal. You don't have to access this. You can't access this. Line Blockchain Developer is a fully managed API service for third-party dApps. I mean blockchain services. BitMEX Wallet is a user-friendly wallet web application for Line users. The token created by Line Blockchain developers will be appeared here. And Line Blockchain Explorer is a Line Blockchain viewer web application. You can find information like blocks, transactions, addresses, etc. It's also useful for debugging purposes while developing. You can easily build your own blockchain services using this platform. BitMEX Wallet. BitMEX Wallet is a custodial wallet service for Line users. The term custodial means Line is storing all private keys safely for you. So there's no chance to lose your private key. And we thought installing a browser extension and keeping a seed key phrase by yourself could be a hurdle for mass adoption of blockchain. On Line Blockchain platform, you can grant transactions with your plain web browser. We are going to demonstrate this. As the name implies, BitMEX Wallet is tightly integrated with BitMEX. BitMEX is Line's crypto asset trading service. You can buy and sell links there. Every BitMEX user is also a BitMEX Wallet user, but not vice versa. If you have some amount of links in BitMEX account, they'll be displayed here. And you can redeem link rewards to link here. If you are interested in link rewards, please check out link rewards program at the link. Obviously, user can simply log in with Line account, and there's a switch for Cache Daphne selection, and you can find all tokens you have from all services. They'll be listed automatically, and you can easily send tokens to your Line friends. Line Blockchain Developers. Line Blockchain Developers is basically a high-level RESTful API service for Line Blockchain. You don't need to run your blockchain node. You don't need to write and deploy smart contracts. You don't need to spend time on learning new programming languages or toolchains. It's just another RESTful API you can use immediately with your favorite languages and tools. And we provide console UI to set up and manage your service. You will get allocated an API key and secret for your service. And you can reset API secret or service wallet secret here in case of losing it. And you can perform operational tasks like managing service wallet, creating tokens, minting tokens, transferring tokens directly on the console. And for docs, we are providing comprehensive set of documents including service tutorials, API references, and working sample codes. Lime blockchain developers provide the key blockchain features your business is requiring. Service token is like currency in your service. It's similar to ERC20 if we are familiar with Ethereum. You can perform like create, mint, burn, balance check, etc. An item token is a notion of collection, including NFT, non-fungible token. Corresponding operations are supported as well. And we also providing callback URL for your blockchain transactions. I'm going to use Lime Blockchain Coffee service for today's demonstration. We'll be creating two tokens. One is service token called LBCC, Lime Blockchain Coffee Coin. You can buy a cup of Americano for 200 LBCC. And the other one is LBCR as a reward token. You buy one Americano, you get one LBCR. Then you can redeem 5 LBCR to 1 Americano later. Let's get it started.
The first thing you need to do when creating an application for Lime platform is creating a channel. We'll be given a channel ID and channel secret on completion. I have provided dev 2020. There's no channel created. Choose blockchain channel with a pretty icon. It's supposed to be Lime Blockchain Coffee, but it's too long. Restaurant, coffee. Blockchain channel is a superset of Lime login channel. Agree. You need to apply for Cash Partner account. Cashier's testnet for free. Please note that Cash is available all around the world, while Japanese Japan only. That's all. After waiting for approval, like 1 day or 2 days, you'll see an email like this. We made a blockchain type channel. After the channel has created, you need to create a blockchain service. We can find channel ID and channel secret by the way. Go to blockchain tab. From now, it's part of a Lime blockchain developer console. Now we have a service ID, API key, API secret. For API secret, this is going to be the last chance to show this value, so please make a backup for this. Confirm the API secret. Once you've made a service, you'll need a service wallet, which is different from user wallet. It's for service operation. For example, you can mint a token with service wallet. You can create up to 20 service wallets, but let's create only one. Oh no. Don't lose your wallet secret. Done. It's time to create Lime Blockchain Coffee Coin. It's like a currency in the service. It matches well with a service token. Coin icon. Lime Blockchain Coffee Coin. For initial supply, please take caution when entering the value. The unit is 1/1,000,000th of LBCC, so please add 6 more zeros. If you have multiple service wallets, you could choose which one will be owner wallet for this token. But we've created only one. Just create. Now we've got contract ID, an identifier for service token. Now we have LBCC. Let's create non-fungible reward token quickly. Non-fungible Lime blockchain coffee reward. Let's skip it. We can set it later. Owner wallet secret. You can create multiple item tokens, but they all share this contract ID. There's token type instead. We've just created tokens. Actually, they're just transactions in blockchain's perspective. We can find the transactions with Lime Blockchain Explorer. Go to transaction history. There's a transaction hash, TX hash. This is Lime Blockchain Explorer. Choose target network. And transaction messages for LBCC. And for LBCR. You know, it's blockchain. They'll be there forever. Remember that we are using testnet cache, but cache has a restriction of test users. Each service can have maximum 100 users, and they should be added in console UI. The form is pretty simple, but we can't get user ID until the user has logged in. So I'm gonna run our service first and get back to this page.
The sample application is written in JavaScript because it's one of the most popular languages and easy to understand for everyone. And I found this unofficial line login npm package. It worked just great. I'd like to say thank you if he's watching this.
The project requires some environment variables. You must have those two values in the red box. The other values can be acquired from appropriate console. I cloned the repository and exporting the environment variables and running development mode. I'm copying the callback URL to configure line login. I'll log in with my personal line account. This is the user ID of me for this service. Get back to the test user registration. Add my user ID. You can send LBCC directly in the console from owner wallet, which has 1,000,000 LBCC. To me, 100, 6 more zeros again. It should be found in my BitMEX wallet. There's 100 LBCC at the bottom and in the history as well.
We've just configured your service using console. Now we are ready to call Line Blockchain Developers API. It's a server-to-server API. If your user make a call to your service, then your service will call Line Blockchain Developers API. This server-to-server call on the right side requires a higher security standard than calls on left side because it can affect all users. Request signing is one of the security features we provide, but when it goes to development environment, it makes us hard to use interactive tools like curl or Postman. So I wrote a simple signing proxy for today's demonstration so that you can skip request signing by just changing API endpoint.
Let's see how to use Line Blockchain Developers API. There are several categories when opening the API reference page. There are services, item tokens, service wallet, and so on. The basic usage structure is the same for all. Let's pick up a list of the service wallets. There's a configuration file in user's home for LBP signing proxy. The endpoint is for cache, and put your API secret here. It's running on port 8282. We got service wallet list. Please note that we've skipped the required headers, signature, timestamp, and nonce thanks to signing proxy. Let's take another example. User service token balance. Let me copy my user ID. I have 3 service tokens including LBCC. Currently, I have 100 LBCC and no LBCR reward token. A cup of Americano costs 200 LBCC, so I'm gonna purchase a coffee coin, which is LBCC. Maybe I pay it in credit card or link, Bitcoin, but let's skip it. Just imagine what your server should do when the user paid for 500 LBCC. We are gonna mint it manually. For mint, we need contract ID, to user ID or to address, amount, owner address, owner secret. Okay. Mint requested. This example is performing polling for balance. I know it's not good though. By the way, do you know how a browser extension-based wallet invokes their dialog box? Once you install the extension, they inject some JavaScript object into every page you load. Then you can invoke this from your client-side JavaScript code. But we've got different approach. We can interact with the user without installing extensions because we have Line and BitMEX wallet. There are 2 ways to make user token transfer request. One is through Line message, and the other is when the service client is web application. You can also use page redirect. Buying a coffee is essentially sending 200 LBCC to the owner wallet of LBCC token. AOA stands for Aggressive Official Account. You can think it as a system line message. Let's try this. There's incoming line message. And double check what the transaction is. Input passcode feels OK. Unconfirmed, your service can make commit transaction call to make blockchain transaction. Mint back one LBCR NFT reward token to the user. Since this service is a web application, we can use page redirect as well. This time we've sent to BitMEX wallet to grant the transaction and returning back to the service. Although I used the polling for simplicity, you can register callback URL for transaction you made. Then you can make real-time update using WebSocket or something. I got another reward token. The button will be enabled when I have 5 or more. Let me get the 5 reward tokens. Ran out of money. Mint again. Redeem button has been enabled. Redeem could be implemented in various ways, but the implementation here is transferring back to the owner wallet. There's batch transfer support for NFTs. You don't need to transfer NFT one by one. Enjoy your coffee. You can leave some useful information in meta field while minting an NFT. Let's take a look at what's written in LBCR. We put information of these rewards is for which purchase. This is just an example. You can use it more interesting way. Do you remember I skipped base image URI when I was creating LBCR? If you find the LBCR token in BitMEX wallet, it shows a default icon, which is pretty neat though. But you can provide your own icon, an icon for token ID, and even for token type. The rule is that simple. Just put image files there without file extension like PNG or JPG. I'm just using GitHub page since it's free. 2 PNG files. The shorter one is token type image. In console, find change image base URI and put GitHub page URL. That's all. You see LBCR type icons with one exception, which has matching token ID.
I delivered all topics for today in developer's perspective, but we'd better to think about why Line blockchain platform for your service. Here's my answers. Line has established a huge number of user base. Your service can leverage this. And ease of use is what we are striving for as an end user and as a developer. And we are running link reward program, so your service can conduct a reward campaign with us. You might think, okay, so how much is it? Here's our pricing. You can start developing your service on Cashew without any charge. We are charging for API calls on Daphne. The pricing is pretty attractive, isn't it? Thank you for listening, and we are looking forward to seeing your creative blockchain services.